Well, Tourism Minister Lindiwe Sisulu has this week launched the summer holiday season campaign themed GimmeSummer. That's Sho'tleft activations. That is the first summer holiday season without any COVID-19 restrictions. But for more on this, we're now joined by Tourism South Africa's spokesperson, Thandiwe Mavimbela, joining us right here on the South African Morning. Good morning. Thank you for your time.
Good morning. Thank you, Tumelo. It's so good to be back here.
Good to have you back. And I'm really excited about the theme. I just hope the weather gods can be on our side. But you're currently running a campaign, GimmeSummer. Right? That's what it's called. What exactly are you trying to say to South Africans about this festive holiday?
The campaign is actually called Give Me Some of That Sho'tleft. So as you would imagine, it's a play on words. It's Give Me Some of That Sho'tleft. Right. It's a play on words. It really is about getting South Africans to explore their own country. It's starting in their own backyard. You know, it is summer. It's actually the first summer since all COVID-19 restrictions have been, taken down. If you actually look at our numbers as well, since the beginning of this year, we've had about 131 million day trips. These are people that are going out to do shopping. These are people that are going out for social events. It just goes to show the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on our domestic sector. So for the first time in 2 years, we get to not have any restrictions. And our campaign is really about that. It's about go out there, start in your own backyard, and actually enjoy some tourism experiences and facilities.
Right. This is just for, in terms of, South Africans taking a Sho'tleft. What about international tourists coming in to the country? How have we fared there?
We are so ready to welcome more people coming from outside of our country. Since the beginning of the year, between now, Jan and October 2022, we've seen about 4.5 million coming to our country. Obviously, that is still below the 2019 levels, but we're faring very well, and we are very optimistic about our numbers. And that's what it is. We've performed quite well. And it's summer season for us. Right. People are coming here for our weather. People are coming here for our experiences. So we cannot wait to actually also welcome people from the rest of the world.
I think we also have to attribute that growth to the work that SA Tourism does in boosting, the tourism, industry and sector. And what work would you say had to be put in for both the local and the international front?
Look, we went into this year, ready to take on the world, really, because all destinations were out there competing to get the market share of the global tourism industry so that people can actually come to their countries. We've been really busy. I mean, on the domestic front, in September, we had our our Sho'tleft Travel Week, where we actually packaged discounted offers for travelers to explore their own country again. On the international front, we've been through different parts of the world to actually say to people, come to South Africa, and the numbers are showing. On the rest of the African continent as well, which is actually where we get the largest number of our arrivals. We've been really busy. We've partnered with the sector because we can't do it alone. We need the tourism sector to actually partner with us. And that's what we've been doing. And our numbers are really starting to show that we're doing well. Of course, we'd like to do better so that we can reach the 2019 levels and beyond. But we are cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. What would you say local tourists and international tourists look for when they, explore South Africa? What exactly are they looking for?
Look, the premise of our campaign is obviously summer, so they come and look for, the summer season here, our beautiful weather, right? And of course, throughout the year, we pretty much have good weather. But people love our people. We are seen as very warm and welcoming. Actually, people also come here, for our holiday experiences, restaurants and dining. We also have got exceptional South Africans doing amazing things across the world. And actually, people are attracted to our stories, our culture, our history. Of course, the normal wildlife. People love to come see our safari. People want to experience our bushes. Because we've also got a lot of wide open spaces that people are looking for. After the COVID-19, people actually felt restricted. Now people just feel like they can be free in South Africa. And we've got a wide variety of offerings, different cities. We've got smaller towns where people can actually experience different charms of our country. So we've got a lot of what people are looking for, and that's what they come here for.
How would you also rate the travel booking experience in South Africa? I mean, I remember reading, a story about, a group of people that had been so excited to travel, paid money online, but only to find that it's a scam. It's inevitable. I mean, with the advent of technology and digital spaces, that there will be those disadvantages. But when you rate the overall experience when booking your travels, how are we doing as a country?
People are very positive about South Africa. There is a tourism sentiment index that we did recently. It compares South Africa to 100 other tourism destinations, and it's really online conversations, and it's about 625 million online conversations. And South Africa ranked number 16. So we are really seen as very positively. Of course, it's not without any of the challenges that we've got that other destinations also face. But I know that people are quite optimistic, and people are really wanting to come and experience all that South Africa has got to offer.
Yeah.
Equally so, the domestic travelers have shown us that they want to explore their country. We've seen 23.9 million trips, overnight trips, so people actually exploring their country. So it's a very fantastic story, and we're looking forward to growing again, going into 2022, 23 and beyond.
Yeah. And why is that so important for particularly South Africans to explore their country, to know their country, and invest, their time and money and, their energy in knowing more about, their country as opposed to just reading about different parts of South Africa?
Look, if you look at the contribution of domestic tourism between January and September 2022, 65.9 million was spent. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a spend that people are actually, boosting into the economy. So it's quite important from that perspective. But also it's quite important that we get to know our own country so that we can actually be better hosts, and we know that, people come here to experience us. People are looking for immersive experiences. They're looking to interact with us. So that in itself is very, very important.
That's true. Because when international travelers come, they want to hear from a South African about a particular place, and it's better to be a great host by knowing it first, right? So I definitely agree there with you. Thandiwe, thank you so much for joining us right here on the South African Morning. GimmeSummer, that's Sho'tleft, of course, that's a campaign. They're still running, launched by Minister Lindiwe Sisulu. Please go and explore your country this festive season. Not only is it a good boost for the industry, but it's also an enrichment for yourself, your loved ones, your family. Tag a friend along, don't go alone, or you can also go on solo locations. That's also allowed. But do, of course, enjoy yourself this festive season.